3, loud, it's all. 1, 2, 3, word.
Historical black school, one of the first schools in the area that let black people attend. You know, in the 80s, you know, that's all far as I can go back. From the 80s is as far as I can go back. You know, they dominated. You know, they ran the city. They came away with 2 state championships, a lot of big names. Then you go into the early 90s, you got Mike Evans. It was so many guards. Mike Evans, Kenny Brown, you know, Chris Elliott, you know, Regal Beagle, Meatball, A. Newt, myself, of course. You had a lot of guards come out of here in the Booker Dome, man. Every given night, when you playing a Norfolk team, standing room only. Standing room only.
Egypt Nelson.
Alright. You was alright. Where you from? Tell me where you from first.
Norfolk, Virginia.
Alright, Norfolk, Virginia. What is it like living in Norfolk?
I mean, it depends on where you live at for real, but most of the part it's really rough. You know, growing up, you see a lot of stuff that most people don't really see. Some people compare it to bad cities like Chicago and stuff because it'd be a lot of killings and a lot of gangs and stuff. But I mean, when you really grow up here, you know everybody around here. It's not really that bad. As long as you stay out the way and do what you're supposed to do, they'll make sure you're all right. They won't really mess with you for real.
Daytwan Johnson, class 2023. From Park Place, 424 West 28th Street.
What it's like in the area?
Like in the area, it's regular to me. I grew up around it for real. It's a lot of killings, a lot of kids growing up doing bad for real. It's regular to me though. I grew around it. I just try to stay away from it.
My name is Fred Fuller, number 4 for Booker T.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Huddersville, man.
Okay. What is it like growing up out Huddersville?
Man, it's a little scary out there. A whole bunch of killing out there, man. But it's cool now. It's cool now. Slowed down a little bit.
Into the season, I wanted a big season for me and my brothers. I know I'm a senior, so I try to go out with a bang, for real, for real.
I had to go eat. I had to go get it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I had to go get it. I was in my bag, man. I can say that. It was in my little bag. I got a little bag, man.
About the first 2 minutes of this quarter, we're gonna go just half court man, and then on that next play,
Be in the help, fellas. Be in the help. Hey, defense don't win this. Defense on me, defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
You know, coming here as an athlete, I was excited. You know, I knew the history behind, you know, the program here at Booker T, and I always wanted to be a part of it. You know, it was that winning mentality, you know, smacking the floor, diving on the ground, and it was just something that really, you know, resonated with me, and it was how I played the game. I started off at Azalea Middle School. You know, it's a very diverse school. It had a lot of talent back in the day, but due to the rezoning, a lot of the talent was removed from the building. So when I started off, you know, I started off as a health and PE teacher 16 years ago. And my very first year, the head coach that was coaching the team kind of quit on them in the middle of the season.
You gotta be in the help at all times. Moss is getting in the lane too easy.
I started researching, started, you know, looking up videos, reading books, and doing what I could, you know. Started training, you know, and that's how I started getting access to more talent. So now that I'm training these kids, getting them better, now they want to play with me. So I had a few guys transfer in with me, and it went from not winning the game to the next season going 3-3, losing in the game before the playoffs, and from there,
Water. You gotta be ready to rotate. Y'all got that. All right, one shot, rebound, get out of there.
and I ended up winning 3 championships, you know, in the next 5 to 6 years, you know, and I had guys like Kevin Marks, you know, Division I football player, DJ Mack, Division I football player, Tucker Dorsey, Division I football player. I had guys like Jaden Epps, Division I basketball player, who's at Georgetown now. I trained kids, Zakiya Stevenson, you know, she's at Ole Miss. China Nixon went to Ole Miss. Isaiah James, she's at NC State right now. So I had my hands on a lot of the talent, you know, in the area. And, you know, my coaching kind of started there with Azalea.
Remember what I told you? Listen, let's take pride in getting stopped so we feel good. Because now we're going to get transition. Now we're going to get dunks. Now we're going to get take pride on this thing.
Hey, remember what I told y'all? Defense gonna win this. Defense on me, defense on 3, 1. Defense.
Man, Coach Wall, he been my guy since middle school, man. You know, 6th grade, I broke my foot and I sprained my ankle at the same time, so I couldn't play for him. But 7th grade year, I came back, we won a championship. Yeah, we had a good team then. A lot of people on that team went D1. And then my 8th grade year, I came back, played with Coach Wall. We went to the playoffs, but we didn't go to the championship that year, but we had a decent year.
they set a double screen for him to come here. Yo, we gotta see that. Everything is for him.
Right.
Redirecting that. What we talk about edging it.
When they come set that screen, he can't go no.
Hedge your
Playing with Coach Wall, it's like 50-50 because like he treat us like a brother. He treat us like his sons, and then he know how to turn it on, like be a coach. So like, I like playing for him because he gonna push you regardless. So he gonna make you do great regardless.
Y'all doing a great job on defense. Honestly, like y'all up in this like y'all supposed to be. A lot of y'all in the help like y'all supposed to be. Don't lose focus though.
Listen, we need to keep our defense up at a high level at all times.
Defense on me, defense on 3. 1, 2, 3, defense.
Let's go, fellas.
Watch that glass, yo. Like one of the kids I talk to all the time. I talk to him all the time. He's always asking me questions about how he can get better as a player, how he can get better academically, how can he go to school with it. You know, he became one of the kids that kind of was on the least favorite on my list to one of my favorite, you know, because over the years we built this rapport, built this relationship, and, you know, he did a complete 360. Now, Day on the court, he could pretty much do it all too. He's a 6'4" point guard. He can handle the ball. Of course, he can pass, and he's a high flyer. You know, coming into this year, you know, seeing what he's been doing, you know, elevating and playing above the rim, it's spectacular.
My name is Antonio Williams.
Yeah, you had a crazy middle school season, right? And a lot of schools are probably trying to get you. I can only imagine, man. What was your thoughts? What made you come to Booker T?
I feel like this is the best fit, the best program for me. I didn't want to follow everybody and see where everybody else was going. I just felt like I could do my own thing. I feel like this is the best fit for me.
Listen, you got 5 ball hands in the game. Hey, let's hold the ball. Hold the ball. No dump shot. Y'all have to be solid with y'all good passes and step into the ball. All right, we gotta get. Hey, finish on me, finish on 3. 1, 2, 3, finish.
Azalea, you know, I was successful, won 3 championships in like 4 or 5 years. Ended up getting some success. So, you know, my man Ricardo, my man Rick gave me a chance and called me up and said he wanted me to take over his JV program. So I was at Norview for 3 years, and we lost 4 games in 3 years. On that Norview team, I had guys like Jaylani Darton that's at Longwood. I have John Hines and Colin Hines, brothers, and Jamal Madison that are at Christopher Newport right now having a great season, looking to win the national championship for the Division III level. I had guys like Fat Man, Katron Allen, playing with Penn State on Saturdays. Hoping to have a great year next year, going for that Dope Walker Award. Speaking about the talent, man, there's a lot of talent there that was at Northview, you know. But when I got there, I had just missed out on one of the biggest talents to come out of Norfolk, Keontae Johnson. You know, the year I got there, he had went to IMG that summer. Me and Keontae got a little history because when I was in middle school, you know, my Isaiah Gardens team, you know, beat them in the championship when he played with Northview. So.
It does, man. This is my trap. You know the count. Take over. Walk in the trap. Take over your trap. Type of feeling.
Don't get too high off a win. Don't get too low off a loss. We always preach that. All right? Great job. All right? Great job. Pat yourself on the back, but we got to move forward. All right? Tomorrow, you know our routine. Get to school, get to class, handle your books. Hey, Wednesday, we will play at 7:30. I believe it's at MAURY. It's either at MAURY or Northview. Listen, conditioning is what kept them in the game, man. Like, it was times that we were fatigued on offense. We laxy days with the ball, giving turnovers, and they getting and ones, keeping them right in the game, yo. All right, not to mention the calls were kind of lopsided, but at the end of the day, us being so fatigued and not being able to give it our all, y'all are young boys, man. When I played back, I ain't never come out the game, bro. Y'all got to get y'all together, man. So when we running these fast break drills that we doing in practice and we running sprint, we can't jog when we do that stuff. All right, we got to go hard, give 110%, and that's how you condition your body. All right, and not only when y'all running with me, why not run out the hood, go run a mile or something by yourself? Y'all have to put in. You knew what you were saying when you said that. You knew what you were saying. He's trying to get us going. He's trying to get us going. Moral of the story is y'all have to put individual work in as well. All right, y'all have to put individual work in as well. Because yeah, y'all doing stuff with the team, but if you ain't doing nothing by yourself, you're not working.
Back to the loud tomorrow. Boogies on 3, family on 6, loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trap. It's all trap, no cap. Antonio.
Just last Sunday.
Antonio.
All trap. They call themselves dark side, we really bright side.
All trap. Duffy boy.
First year getting here, man, you know, my son came along, had a few guys that joined me. We had a decent team that year. I had that season. It was a blur. It was a blur. It wasn't a bad season. We finished 500. But the next season, we weren't able to have it. And it was important to me on the parent level because my son was a senior. You know, he came over with me from a Chesapeake school. He didn't get a chance to have a senior year. Chesapeake ended up playing a season. So it was kind of hurtful for him because he wanted to go out there and prove to some colleges that he could play on the next level. You know, and he didn't get that opportunity. But, you know, some luck came our way. We got into a tournament. He played well, and he ended up getting an offer going to the apprenticeship school where he's there playing basketball, getting some money. Shout outs to Coach Keith. So COVID really set back a lot of my guys. It was almost how you call it a reclass year, but not really getting that extra year. That kind of set us back. We still finished a little above 500, but it wasn't a season that, you know, we wanted to have. You know, it wasn't the season that we expected. We expected to kind of beat a few more teams that we lost, but like I said, man, Eastern District, the district we play in is tough. night in and night out. You have great coaches all across the board. You have great athletes all across the board. So it's any given night in the Eastern District.
We ran double up. We got good looks every possession. Why did we go away from it? We was moving. Ball, everybody. All that one-on-one kind of do all this through two people. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. All right, come on.
Hey, get it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
When I say execute, you got to concept, limit turnovers. We get to the line, we left like 6 to 7 points on the line. We score. It's a one-possession game if y'all make y'all free throws. And on the defensive end, y'all cannot lose sight of staying in the help. When the ball is way over here, there's no need for you to be hugging your man over there. No need. Giving the whole fucking ball. Play sound defensively. Right? We got this. Hey, listen, hold on. It's not going to be one possession. You can't get it back to one possession. Let's go, man.
starts with you. You keep hiding, hugging your man. You leaking. You one of the best rebounders on the team, if not the best. And it's gonna start with you, bro. I'm telling you now. I need you to get in there and get dirty. All right?
You too,
game, you control the boards. You had about 15. I need you in there getting dirty. And not just him, though.
On the defense end, we got to do a better job at help defense. Too many times, fellas, when the ball's coming up the court, we playing our man right this, and the ball coming right behind me. He's not Steph Curry. He's not shooting from half court. So I need to be in the lane so when he blows past my man, I can be in the help. So now he getting the ball out of his hands and not getting all the way to the rim.
I got to step on defense or this will be ugly. Hey, let's go.
Work on me, work on 3, 1, 2, 3. Work.
Comeback, but y'all have to stay relentless. All right, y'all got to keep fighting. Come on. Right, but defense going to listen. Defense on me, defense on 3, 1, 2, 3. Defense.
We gotta watch this film and get better though.
I'm about to get in with y'all, but we gonna work.
Yes, we gotta watch this film.
I'm trying to get the other graduates to get in, but
We turned the ball over way too much. All right, and it was points off turnovers that got the separation. The points off turnovers is how they got the separation, yo. So we have to take care of the basketball better. All right, we got too many guards and we turn the ball over that much.
It's okay because this is a learning lesson. Now, when we in practice, I don't want to see no half-ass. We say it all the time. We need to get our condition up. We need to get our condition up. We need to get it when we run our sets. They need to be crisp. We need to just go harder in practice. Let this fuel you for the next go around. All right?
Like we have to get strong. Man, I told y'all when everything is up, we good. When I tell one person, y'all gotta communicate. Y'all gotta talk to each other. Y'all get rattled, man. Y'all gotta keep y'all composure, yo. Y'all have to keep y'all composure for us to win these tough games like this.
Let's go. No ground, no shot, no 3. 1, 2, 3. No ground, no
I told my brother be patient. You know that I got you, I ain't never lied. I told him I'd do some chasing.
This sound like Quill.
I told my brother be patient. I told him I'd do some chasing. I told the guys they hit. I told my brother be patient. You know that I got you, I ain't never lied. I told him I'd do some chasing. Up in the stool right now, 12 on the 5. I told the guys they hit. Just stay 10 toes, you know they gon' try to take niggas out the equation. Sum it up, now watch it all.